July the 4th marks a historic day for many, as it is the first live performance with both Gallagher brothers in 5,795 days. We all know the Britpop battle and their historic breakup, so there's no point spending any more time on their history. News reports and media screenshots fill the screens of when the reunion was finally announced last year in 2024. The great wait is over. The boys walk out hand in hand to Fucking in the Bushes. As he normally does, Liam shakes his tambourine and they kick into their first song of the night, Hello. The opener from their second record, What's the Story, Morning Glory. People are chanting back the lyrics to the band and throwing their hands and beers up. Honestly, there is no better song they could begin the reunion with. The outro of the song pretty much sums it up. The brothers share vocal duties for their next song, Acquiesce. It's widely speculated that the song is about the brothers' friendship, but in the liner notes for the master plan, it disproves this. But, I mean, the lyrics are just as relevant as ever. The band goes back to their second album with the titular track, Morning Glory. The song is their 7th most played live and only the 16th most streamed song for the band. The crowd still goes nuts for it. Noel gets to prove himself with a classic Oasis solo. For the first time since 2002, Some Might Say is played next. Several songs tonight were played for the first time since 2002, as they were cut during the Heathen Chemistry, Don't Believe the Truth, and Dig Out Your Soul tours. The song chronicles their lower middle class upbringing, and what it was like to have been raised by a single mother. Fortunately, their kids got to enjoy the fruits of their labour. The band finally decides to play a song from their first record, which is arguably their best, and one of the best debut albums in British history. The driving drums bring us into the next song. The band has gone through several drummers throughout their career. Tony McCarroll up until 95, Alan White until 2004, Zach Starkey until 2008, and Chris Sharrock until the band's breakup. The band takes full use of the screens with trippy visuals. It would have been cool to see what could have been if the band played the Sphere in Vegas, but maybe the US market doesn't want the band as much as the rest of the world.
Right now, beautiful people, I want you to do us a favour. I don't ask much. I want you to turn around, hold each other in the arms, do the positive to this tune. Come on, it's easy. You don't need GCSEs, man. Turn around. Every single one of you, turn around. Put your arms over each other like you love each other, come on. And then when the tune starts, you jump up and fucking down. Easy.
With back-to-back Definitely Maybe songs, the band begins their most played song to date, Cigarettes and Alcohol. The song was the 4th single from their debut record and taps into a lot of the anger coming out of Britain in the mid-90s. The lyrics depict Noel's frustration with the working class, and turning to coping mechanisms in the form of, well,
Anybody here from Manchester? Anybody here from Burnage?
the band kicks into Fade Away, which features Liam on lead vocals for the first time since 2002. The song was originally released as a B-side to the prior track, but was later released on their compilation record, The Master Plan, like a few other songs from the night. The song is about as straightforward of a rock song as you can get from the band, featuring 3 other guitarists. Bonehead, Paul Arthurs returns after not playing with the band since '99, Jem Archer returns after not playing with the band since the breakup, Andy Bell plays bass as he did during the early 2000s. The iconic drum intro and Noel's guitar brings us into Supersonic, the 7th most streamed and 5th most played live. Noel proves his skills as a lyricist. But makes up for it by comparing musical talent to, well, their biggest inspiration. Noel and Liam are perfectly in sync for the chorus.
You're looking good, especially you there. Stunning. Keep stunning.
Oasis play another track. This time it's the second single from their second record, Roll With It. Which is arguably most famous for being the single sparking the Battle of Britpop against Blur's Country House.
I'm a professional cynic, but my heart's not in it. I'm paying the price of living life at the limit.
Someone's got to talk to me.
Which was written by Noel after the band almost broke up the year prior, in '93. It was written about a woman who talked Noel off the ledge during a depressive time for him. The iconic piano line, played by Christian Madden, joins Noel for the final chorus. The theme song for the royal family is played next, another Noel song, with the entirety of the 70-odd thousand fans in attendance chanting the chorus back at him. He is joined by Alistair White on trombone, Steve Hamilton on saxophone, and Joe Auckland on trumpet. The band plays the only song of the night from post-2000, Little by Little. Released in September 2002 from their album Heathen Chemistry, the song hasn't been played since 2005. It's theorized by fans that it's written about both of the brothers' ex-wives. The band slows down the song as they conclude Noel's set. The band plays Do You Know What I Mean, the first single from their third record, Be Here Now. The original song is over 7 minutes long, but they have a lot of songs to get through tonight, so they shorten their performance of it.
This one's called Stand By Me.
It's their 6th most streamed song, so of course they have to play it.
What's happening? Yeah. We alright, yeah? We having a good time, yeah? Was it worth the £40,000 you paid for the ticket?
I mean, at least they're self-aware. During Cast No Shadow, Liam's crooning is perfectly in tune with his brother's falsetto and the accompanying slide guitar. Their next song, Slide Away, covers the same topics that many of the other band's songs cover: unity and loving those around you. It's cathartic seeing the brothers harmonise during the chorus. For the first time since '96, Liam sings lead vocals on Whatever, as he's superimposed over a lush field. The signature strings are played with the rest of the backing track, helping the band hit the dramatic peak for the ending slot of their main set. The crowd starts singing Octopus's Garden over the ending of the song, just like the band used to. This would be the only Beatles reference of the night, though in Cardiff Night 2, Liam would sing the Octopus's Garden snippet. The band are known for their love of the Beatles. Am The Walrus was a staple Oasis closer throughout their career, and in fact, is their 10th most performed song. Of course, it's nearing the end of the set, so it's time for the band to bring out the fan favourites. Beginning their 3rd most performed song and 5th most streamed, the rhythmic drums brings us into Live Forever. As the song comes to a close, an image of Diogo Jota is shown on the screen, a footballer who tragically passed away the day before, and who will forever live on. Rock and Roll Star. It's time for the band to close out the main set, detailing the band escaping their bleak lives through substances and rock and roll. While the black and white imagery covers the screen, hyper-stylized images of the band in their youth is inserted on top of it, with the words Rock and Roll Star. The band leaves after their main set. Before beginning the encore, the band introduce each of the members who are playing on stage with them.
Again on the guitar, the vocal. Mr. Randy Bell on the bass guitar.
Poking fun at how many drummers they've had.
Our 14th drummer, Mr. Joey Warwicker. This one is for all the people who are in their 20s who've never seen us before. Who've kept this shit going for the last fucking 20 years.
The Master Plan. It's a bit ironic for the 58-year-old Noel Gallagher to sing about the fear of growing old, a song he wrote in his 20s. The band only have 3 songs left, and, well, I'm sure you can all guess what songs are next. For the first time since 2007, the full band plays Don't Look Back in Anger. Their second most played and streamed song. It's clear to see why. I guess those words aren't taken too seriously by the over 70,000 fans in attendance. The band carries the song, so Noel can take it all in. With a capo on the 2nd fret, we all know what song's next. Wonderwall. the most streamed song by a mile, with currently over 2.4 billion streams on Spotify, over double the next song, and almost 5 times the final song of the night. In true Liam fashion and tradition, he switches up the line in the second pre-chorus.
Right then, beautiful people, this is it. Nice one for putting up with us over the years. We had hard work, I get it. Champagne Supernova, nice one for coming out.
It's one of Oasis' most recognisable songs, one of the biggest and best rock ballads from the 90s. The screens are put to good use, showing each brother and incredible visuals in the middle. Both brothers get to show off during the final song of the night, with Liam's powerful vocals Liam bows to the crowd, clutching onto his maracas, and throws his tambourine to the crowd. As the two brothers embrace and leave the stage. Oasis are back.